Hey everybody, Calvin Black with Selah Roofing. A moment of peace, a roof done right. We're going to be doing things a little bit different today. I'm going to be introducing you to Selah Roofing, a company that's been around over 12 years. We got over 100 years of combined experience with our senior management and our foremans. Most notably Mike Hibdeman, who's been in the industry forever. Many of you know him. But at the end of the day, we really want to bring you in, show you our new operation, show you how we do business, and hopefully you'll understand a little bit better at the end of this what Selah is all about. Ready? Come on in. Hey everybody, thank you for joining us at our Pico Rivera office. It's a pleasure to be bringing you our operation today. So we have a lot of our kits, some of our uniforms, etc. so forth here. And then this is where we do all the inspection training to bring guys up to date on local codes, also building materials. We're one of the few roofing companies that make sure every one of our installers are certified on an annual basis. Then we have our senior inspector, Mike Hibden, who many of you know. We merged with Regal Roofing. That's one of the major impetuses for moving into this facility. We also have our marketing manager here, Evelyn. This is where the magic starts. So we get leads from various sources, be it grocery store dividers, Yelp, etc. so forth. They all come in to Evelyn and then schedules a time for an in-person inspection. Many people wonder why. Do you want to come out and do that inspection? Do you really need to come out? They just kind of want a price. But it's one of the most important things, to do an accurate assessment of the home to be able to provide an accurate quote so there's no changes or expectations, those type of things. Let me show you our welcome area and all that kind of stuff. So the face of our business is Angela. She is one of our partners. This is where she takes care of customer service, oftentimes reaches out to the customers, more so on the production side of the house, where her and Paul work hand in hand, making sure the jobs go smoothly, everything is communicated with, etc. so forth. There's also a nice waiting area here where our customers can come, relax, look at our training material, etc. so forth. Many contractors don't like customers coming to their facility. We welcome it. We want them to be a part of the solution. They're the most important person on that team. So come on in. I'll show you where we kick back and relax. So these are the guys. This is where the magic happens. Every Western country was built on caffeine. This is where I get mine. This is where the guys are able to relax, do what they need to do, break bread and bond. That's what we do. Now the business side of it, where we can actually get production and everything else like that. So this is where receiving starts. Come on. This is where we get our deliveries. So one of the most important things about an efficient operation is being able to be streamlined. We practice what's called the Kaizen theorem or lean manufacturing. Many people way back in the day called it TQM. We want an efficient process throughout the steps. So whenever it comes to a job being sold, it starts with the communication of whether or not the customers have appropriate expectations. But the day of the tear-off is dictated by when the inspector can come and inspect the sheathing. The installation is dictated by the materials. Oftentimes there's a big delay with material delivery. For example, we're doing a job in Rancho Palos Verdes, one of the 4 original homes on the hill. They're all handmade clay tiles. But that delay, because they're handmade and imported from Mexico, there's a delay period that is there. We'll have them shipped to the facility here, held, and then delivered to the job so that there's minimal impact to the customer. This is also an area where we keep all the spare materials, etc. so forth. Moving on, one of the greatest things about Selah Roofing is that we claim to be a family company and we take it very serious. Not only supporting our workers' families, but making sure we as the owner's family have a place where they can come and be safe. So don't judge me, but this is my ride. Woo! Just kidding, that's Paul's daughter Maddie's little scooter. But as you can see, we have a nice big area. We want everybody to be a part of it. It's really good for our young generation to be a part of the operation. That's how we train young entrepreneurs. This area here is a part of our display area. It's one of the most important things for our power partners. For example, our solar allies are able to show customers how they actually install the solar on top of a roof. They're able to show them how they mount an inverter on the wall. Our power partners like A&D Plastering, they're able to show customers how they put lath and paper, scratch coat, brown coat, etc. so forth to do the best job possible. I'll also show you a little insulating technique and other building material techniques that Kurt Gunderlock and Sons Construction will be using. Not to forget Magana Painting and Matt Tafoya at Cactus. You know, I'm looking for some options to incorporate you as well. So come on in, let me show you the mastermind of our production, Paul Paredes. As you all well know, he's my main partner, and he's the one that puts up with me.
First of all, you guys, I want to thank you for all the support you give in Selah Roofing. As a company, we're always striving to provide our clients with quality work and customer service. And as you could see, we are expanding, we're growing because of it. And we want to thank you guys and continue to grow with your help.
Hey everybody, I wanted to bring you on top of the roof so that you would know what to expect whenever you refer a friend, family, or one of your contacts. Generally speaking, we'll get to know a little bit about the homeowner, we'll introduce ourselves, try to identify what their needs are so that we can help them appropriately the first time. Then we'll go up top, we'll try to identify the issue that they may have. We'll take a look inside of the attic to understand what type of decking they may have. For example, like this one here has a nice plywood deck. That way, whenever it comes to providing a solution, we're able to accurately quote them for their needs as a whole. We'll also then show them about our building technique as opposed to other roofers. And then lastly, we'll try and give them the best price possible, as I always do with our B&I referrals. What's a profitable introduction for me? A great introduction for us is really anybody with a roof, be it residential or commercial. We do pitched roof, flat roof, and membrane and coating systems. I'd like to say thank you to Jacob Maeda for referring us to STD Construction. He done a commercial building where we done a membrane system. We're also doing a commercial metal roofing system like the Lobster on the Santa Monica Pier. Until next time, remember, it's not rocket science, it's just a roof done right. Thank you, everybody.